channel. Welcome here. This is my first Vlogmas video, I guess I put it that way. So like I said, definitely welcome. Today is December the 1st. Today I want to actually talk to you about the biggest vendor event I have ever had. It's going to be happening tomorrow actually. So, but I guess all the preparation for that event, that's what I want to talk to you all about. Of course, your girl here, I got something on my face, y'all. Something, I don't know what's going on now. But your girl Tonetta, me, okay. Your girl talks. I'm of course I'm a social worker. I'm a certified life coach, which kind of flows in the same arenas. I work with seniors who are, of course, aging, caregivers, and that type of thing. Of course, I facilitate caregiver support groups where I'm working at currently. And of course, like I said, what I like to talk about as far as anything else outside of my actual full-time job, of course, I love to talk about because I know I had a lot of chaotic experiences growing up. So I talk about, of course, triggers. I talk about healing. I talk about bouncing back, resiliency, those types of things, and how to move forward in life, and of course, speaking your truth, and how to get your life out or your feelings out on whatever kind of canvas you use. Whether it's I use baking. Baking is my love, one of my passions. Of course, that's the business that I have, and that's the event that I'm doing tomorrow. But like I said, other folks have different things that they want to use for how to speak their truth and how to get their truth out. So like I said, that's what I'm here doing. On my channel, you'll also find some, of course, cooking demos, baking demos, those types of things as well. Like I said, that's my passion, so I love it. That's how I heal from the traumas and the dramas, and or one of the ways I have to heal from the traumas and dramas that I've had. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. So the biggest vendor event I ever had, of course, ever will have, is actually tomorrow on December the 2nd. I'll be at the Casino del Sol here in Tucson, or Saharita, for the Tamal and Heritage Festival, actually. I'll be a cookie vendor, of course, with my business Cookies and Ish. Y'all, I will let y'all know how things go after I get done tomorrow, because I know I've been in a whirlwind these last 2-3 weeks after we got back from vacation, trying to, of course, to get these cookies baked and all that type of thing. And thank you, Rosie, Rachel. I hope you're doing well. And that's right. Hey, sis, I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in this morning. And like I said, definitely getting back from vacation, the first was Sunday of this month, well, of last month of November. Then I had these last 3 weeks to, of course, make all these cookie doughs and get all this stuff together, y'all. I did not reach the goal that I wanted to meet either. I guess I put it that way. I wanted to make between 200 and 300 cookies, but I only have about 138 cookies right now. I guess I put it that way. It's been, y'all, like I said, all the preparation for this. My Cookies and Ish, my business, of course, I make big ass cookies. That's my tagline. Big cookies that are actually half pound. They're soft, gooey, chewy, that type of thing, flavorful, all that type of stuff. But I knew that I, of course, would need ingredients. I mean, we all know that. Of course, when you're baking, that kind of thing, you know that you need ingredients and that kind of thing to make the cookies with. But I just didn't realize how much I would need for, because one thing I had not done, and what I would definitely recommend for you to do, no matter what kind of business you have, is to make sure that you know how much, if I buy a bag of flour or buy a bag of sugar, how many mixes I can make out of that. And Rachel, my sis, she makes crafts. If she buying a craft kit, whatever it is, you have to know how many crafts you can make out of that one kit. And like I said, that's the part that I failed in. And like I said, for those out there who are getting started in any kind of home-based business, whether it's crafts or whether it's baking, those types of things, make sure that you know how many cups of, well, my flour and sugar and other ingredients, how many cups I'll need to actually make a batch of cookies. I guess I put it that way. And for all the batches that I made, I had to make double batches actually, because like I said, my cookies are really huge, and those two batches usually only make between 13 and like 16 cookies actually. Even if I double the mix, that's how much they make, because the cookies are so big. And like I said, it gave me of course this is giving me a lot of experience, of course, like I said, because I have always wanted to do a big festival or something like that. And actually at the festival last year, they said it was more than 5,000 people that, of course, attended to, of course, buy from the vendors, to, of course, enjoy the event, that kind of thing. So that's why I want to make a few hundred, I guess I put it that way. But I didn't reach the goal, and that's okay. Like I said, I'll take what I have, because I didn't realize how much work it was going to go into this. I guess I put it that way either. Of course, I realized the ingredients, but just didn't realize how much of the ingredients I would need to, of course, keep things flowing. Of course, I had to go to the store several times. Ended up going to Sam's, getting big bags of flour, sugar, that kind of thing. And definitely used them all. You had to buy some more. So your girl has been baking. Like I said, I had to make double batches. Most of the batches I had about 7 to 8 cups of flour at least in there. I guess I put it that way. Yes, it was, my bowl was full. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, your girl was trying to get these cookies done. And like I said, definitely that was one thing I learned, of course, was just to make sure that, and now I do know those, the measurements. How much of this cookie mix, how much of my orange creamsicle cookie mix, how much does one mix make. I know that now. Like I said, I wrote all that down while I was making these cookies this month, because that's something I should have had back when I first started, back in August of what well, when I first started here in Tucson, back in August of, well, last year, 2022. And like I said, I know that now is all in my book now, but like I said, that's something that I failed at, but that's okay. That's a learning lesson for me. Like I said, definitely hope for those out there who are trying to start a home-based business or have one going, make sure that you know, like I said, how much product you need to make so many cookies or so many cupcakes or so many craft items like Rachel make. Like I said, make sure that you, of course, calculate that when you're putting your things together. The next thing I learned, like I said, I didn't realize the time. Yes, I understand that. Of course, I work full time, work 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and I got the evenings and weekends to, of course, to make the mixes, to make the cookies, and that kind of thing. Who y'all? I didn't realize. I mean, yes, I've been baking. I have already been baking throughout these last. I started last year, last August, here in Tucson with the cookies in this business. I had another baking business back in St. Louis, making cookies, cupcakes, like different things. I guess I put it that way. But I wanted to have a specialty. I guess I put it that way, and that was my making the cookies. The ish, of course, is the other stuff. If people are requesting that, then of course I'll make that too. But like I said, the cookies is what I really want to focus on. And of course, realizing that I only have so many hours and times in a day to, of course, to actually make the mixes and actually bake. Like I said, that was the number two. But of course, it was done. I guess I put it that way as well. It wasn't done to my liking, to the amount of cookies that I wanted to have. That's okay. But like I said, I tried the best that I could with the time that I had, utilizing my weekends, utilizing the evenings. And number three, the thing I would say definitely what I learned was I need to have bigger baking sheet pans. Yes, I have three. I had bought this pack of sheet cookie sheet pans from Amazon back when that was back last year sometime. But they only hold, my cookies are so big, so they only hold 2 cookies per sheet pan. I put it that way. And I got the bacon. I'm sitting up here like, this is gonna take me all damn day to even get this stuff going. I can only make 4 cookies at one time. I'm like, this is crazy. So I know for my next event, I don't care what event is coming up. I do have events that I go to at local businesses here and that kind of thing to, of course, sell my products, to sell the cookies, stuff like that. That's every month. But what I realized, of course, like I said, I thought about this before and I did not buy them. I should have got the bigger sheet cookie pans instead of like the small. I guess they're like a quarter of a sheet or a half a sheet, I guess. Like I said, that was my downfall with this because it took so long to bake. Like I said, I spent several hours in the evening just making no more than about 18 cookies, y'all. And like I said, that was something that I know that I should have made, well, got bigger pans in order to make more of those. I guess I put it that way as well. And like I said, for my next, I don't care what event is coming up next. Like I said, I will be ordering some bigger actual sheet cake size cookie pans this time. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, I know I can still keep the ones I have because I can still utilize those as well. But like I said, I know that was one thing that to me held me back too, trying to make all these cookies and then I have to bake them. Of course, making the cookies was fine. But then, of course, having to take my time and bake them because I couldn't. It took about an hour. I made like 6 or 7 cookies. It was just taking so long. And like I said, definitely that's something that now with this big event that I'm having tomorrow, that's one of the things that I learned, y'all. Like I said, you have to have enough, especially if you're baking or have a food-based business, you have to have enough in the right sizes of the pots, the pans, the cookie sheets, those kind of things you're going to use. Like I said, I learned those things. Like I said, that was just a whirlwind, y'all, because I'm like, what is going on? Because usually, of course, in my regular day in, day out, doing like the smaller events around town, of course, those sheets were fine. But with this big event, trying to make all these cookie sheets were not fine, y'all. And like I said, the next video, hopefully one of these videos coming up, you will see me unboxing a sheet pan size cookie sheet. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, I definitely have to get that. And like I said, for anybody out there who's trying to start a cookie business or any kind of baking business, make sure that you have, especially if you're looking to do a big event. Like I said, this is my first one this big. I've done events, of course, just like regular vendor events. You don't know who's coming through. They're at schools. Sometimes there's 100 people. Sometimes there's a few hundred people. Sometimes there's way less than that. So sometimes you don't know what to bake. or how much to bake for these events. But for this one last year, like I said, I looked it up, read the articles. It was more than 5,000 people that came out. So I had to make sure that I had some cookies on deck. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, I didn't reach the goal of. I was looking for 250. I said 200 to 300, but I was looking in the middle, 200, 250. But like I said, that's okay. Like I said, this is a learning experience for me. And like I said, definitely for the next event, I will definitely know exactly what I need, especially for the big events, because I do want to do more big events like this. At some point, I would love to do a state fair, actually. I have never been to a state fair. I missed it again this year, but that's okay. Hopefully next year I'll be able to go. But like I said, definitely I would love to do a state fair. I did reach out to the Arizona State Fair staff, and they let me know that I guess like the requirements and stuff like that that I'd have to, of course, to enter the fair. And I know they pick and choose. I know that, but like I said, definitely I'm going to enter that one day. I'm sure, or try to enter that one day because they may not pick me the first time, is what many folks have said, but I'll keep on requesting. So like I said, I definitely won't give up because I definitely want to know how that goes and how that process goes. Um, so like I said, this is just one of many big events. Like I said, the other small vendor events, like I said, I do those all the time, at least 2 to 3 times a month. So like I said, those are no biggie, but this one was a biggie. So I was trying to see how much I could make, trying to make sure I had a good amount for all the people that came back. Because usually when I go to these vendor events, I'm usually either selling almost out or selling completely out. So I want to make sure that I had a lot of stuff to, of course, for the patrons who will be coming by. So, but that's okay. I got 138. That's enough. Like I said, this is my first big event. Next year, I'm going to do this again and make sure that I have everything together like I'm supposed to. I guess I put it that way. So, no worries. But like I said, this has been just a learning experience. And like I said, it has been frustrating at times. I got so frustrated last night. I was like, this is my last cookie I'm ever baking. So I was like, this is a mess. Because my cookies last night did not want to agree, y'all. My cookies kept not sticking to the pan, but my cookies are gooey, ooey, that kind of stuff, chewy, and trying to put the spatula up under it. Of course, they kept tearing apart. I was so mad last night, y'all. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So, like I said, I had to just let them cookies, put them back in the oven a little bit, let them bake a little bit more, and I just left them alone. So, so I'm like, this is crazy. But like I said, this was definitely a learning experience. Like I said, I definitely look forward to doing it again, even though I got frustrated with different things. That's all right. That's okay. Like I said, it's going to happen. It's going to happen to all of us. Even Rachel, if you're still on her, sis, it's going to happen to you too, I'm sure, getting frustrated and not wanting to continue because this is getting on your nerve and this is not working right, that kind of thing. But keep pushing forward. For whoever's listening to sis, if you're still here, I think that you are. Definitely keep pushing forward no matter how frustrated you get. And I'm trying to see what you say. Oh, thank you, sis. You said, I got this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you got this as well, sis. He says you're working on your craft group, so you're not alone. Okay, good, good. So I'm glad you're working on your craft group, so that's good. That's good. I'm sure things will go very, very well with that. So keep pushing and let me know when you started too, sis, so I can go ahead and join it with you. So definitely let me know. But like I said, y'all, the biggest event that I'm doing is tomorrow. Like I said, definitely just been a whirlwind. I just wanted to get on here and of course like share my thoughts and the things that I saw that I could have done better. I guess I put it that way as well. And some of the things I realized while making all these cookies for this event. So like I said, this is a first. It won't be the last. But like I said, definitely check back with your girl. I guess I put it that way. I am doing the Vlogmas. This is my first Vlogmas here on YouTube, going live every day. So like I said, definitely come back and see me. I guess I put it that way. And if you haven't done so, make sure that you of course subscribe to my channel and make sure you're clicking the notification bell to get all the notifications that I'm doing, uploading videos throughout the week, because I do them just about every day. So like I said, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Share this video with somebody else that you know that's looking to either start a business at home or trying to get a cookie business going, or getting frustrated in the cookie business, or trying to figure out how to do a vendor event or big vendor event in their city. Like I said, I hope that this helps them. So like I said, I'm sure I'll have more lessons to teach y'all after tomorrow about this vendor event tomorrow, because I'll definitely come back and give y'all a recap of what happened, how many cookies I sold, how things went. Like I said, I'm just really excited about it, as you can tell too. So I'm very excited about it. So like I said, y'all, peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next video. Have a good one, y'all.